Hi there, welcome to Unity in 3, where today we're going to be talking about deparenting on enable. So why would we want to deparent an object or take it out of its parent object in the hierarchy? Well, if you have a breakable object in your game that gets destroyed, you may have an object within that breakable that you want to remain in the game. And most times, breakable objects will destroy themselves after a given period of time. And if that object remains within that breakable, it will also go away as well. So here's the example. What we want is this key here to be inside this barrel, turned off and hidden in the breakable portion, so that when the barrel breaks, the key appears. We take the key, we're going to drop it into the barrel, move it where it needs to go. This object here will break it, so we're going to turn it on. The barrel is broken, and now when it disappears, the key is gone too. So that's what we don't want. So let's go ahead and fix it. So you're going to create a C# script. You're going to call it deparent on enable. Hey, here we are with our public class deparent on enable. Yours will not have the tutorial. Mine does. What we're going to do here is then get rid of both the start and the update functions because we don't want them. We want this to happen when we turn the game object on. So what we're going to start with is a private, and we're going to do a transform function. And we're going to call this parent transform. So we're going to do a private void on enable. So we're going to use Unity's function of on enable. So when a game object is enabled, it's going to do what we tell it to do in this section. So we are going to take the parent transform from the top. So we're going to say parent transform, transform parent. So what we've done here is done transform parent null, meaning we don't want it to be a transform of the parent. We want it to come out so that it does not get destroyed with the rest of that game object. So now we've got that one set up. We are going to have one more function that we are going to add. So the second function, what we're going to do is do a on disable, meaning when we disable that script, we want it to transform back to the parent. Our script is now set. When we enable the object, it's going to search for the parent transform and it's going to take it out. To disable it again, it will put it back into that parent. That can help you with other things as well. You don't have to put this on disable. You can just leave the on enable. And now what we're going to do is just simply place that deparent on enable object directly onto the object that we want to deparent so that it will do it automatically. We don't need to do any other coding. That's it. We're done. Now watch what happens when we turn that game on and we break the barrel. Notice how there's the blue spade key down there. It is outside of the breakable barrel. And now that the barrel is gone, the key remains. So that's how you deparent an object on enable.